Hey everybody, welcome back to Pam's Cutting Board. If you're new here, welcome. We're glad to have you. Most of the time we do cooking shows. Sometimes my husband, who's behind the camera, he does some preaching. So let me tell you a little bit about us. We are Christians. We believe in prayer. And that's what we want to promote above everything on this channel, is that God saves and God heals. God can move in your situation. So if you are new and you're just tuning in for the first time, stay tuned. At the end of it, my husband, he talks a little bit, he taste tests, and he will let you know how to put in your prayer requests. We pray every night over those prayer requests. We take them very serious. We're not saying that we're the only ones that can get prayer through. We just want to help if you are in need of prayer. A lot of our subscribers, they pray with us. They help us pray over what we call a prayer book, which is nothing but just a notebook that I picked up and started jotting down names because so many people was asking for prayer. I couldn't keep up with them any other way. So if you're one of those that need prayer, please stay tuned, watch the entire video, and we'll let you know how to put in those prayer requests and get prayer. And if you've been with us for a while, we're glad to have you too. We love each and every one of you. You guys are special to us. You really are. Today, though, we're going to do some cooking. We haven't had supper, so I want to bring you along and let you know what we're making tonight. And it is called, it's just chicken Alfredo. That's all it is. But I'll show you how I make it. So let me go over the ingredients first. First of all, we're going to use my house seasoning, and I do have a video on this, and I'll link it below in case you haven't seen it, so you can just click on the video. It'll be in the description box, so you can click on it and make you some. If you don't have it or don't want to make it, then use you some salt and pepper. And then we're going to use, even though my house seasoning has garlic powder, we're going to still use a little more garlic, because can you ever have too much garlic? Nah. not for us. We're going to use some chicken stock. We're going to use some milk. We're going to use some fettuccine noodles. But if you don't have fettuccine and you have spaghetti or angel hair, that will work too. It don't have to be fettuccine. We're going to need some heavy whipping cream. Of course, some parmesan. And parsley is just going to be for pretty, so that's optional. And of course, the main ingredient or the main star is going to be some chicken. And this is a boneless, skinless chicken breast. If you wanted to use thighs, you could. We just like the white meat, though. That's about all we ever use. And what I did is I just cut them up into little bite-sized pieces, and now we're going to fry them. Oh yeah, we need a little bit of oil in your skillet too. So we're going to come on over to the stove and we're going to fry up our chicken first.
Is that 3-in-1 oil or 10W40 or?
And if you're new here, my husband is a jokester. We have one subscriber and a friend that has nicknamed him the Joker. So he is the Joker. No, that's not 3-in-1 oil. That is either vegetable oil, canola oil, you can use corn oil, olive oil, any of those will work. Okay, now that we're over on the stove, I just put a little bit of oil in my skillet. I've got my skillet on medium. We're just going to fry up the chicken. That's all we're going to do. We'll go ahead and put some house seasoning on it. And like I said, at this time you would want to use salt and pepper if you didn't have the house seasoning. And I will put the amounts of every ingredient that you need in the description box. Most of you guys know that.
Now, are you sure you put enough house seasoning in that?
We do love it. Okay, guys. So the chicken is fried up. That took about 5 to 7 minutes on medium heat. And about 2 tablespoons of oil, I would say. Now we're going to go ahead and add some stuff to this pan and make it our sauce.
Now, is that a roux or a sauce?
That's a sauce. There's no flour going in it.
Did I have flour in it before it's a roux?
Yep. Yep.
Learn something every day, don't you?
I know. We're going to go ahead and add our chicken broth.
I never thought I'd say this, but that is good stuff.
Yes, it is. We're going to add just a little bit more garlic. Put garlic to taste.
Garlic's a good thing.
I'd say that's a couple teaspoons probably. Okay. We're going to bring this up to a boil. And then we'll add the rest of the stuff once it comes to just a light boil. We'll bring you guys right back when that happens. Okay, I was going to tell you about the fettuccine. You'll need 8 ounces. This is a 16-ounce box, so I'm using about half of it. And I can tell you, I break my noodles up because I have a husband who I may or may not have spoiled, and he likes his noodles shorter. So I know that's probably technically not the way it should be, but that's the way we do it.
And I heard her husband say, bring it to me and I'll break them up.
If I don't break them up, he starts chopping them up once I put them in the plate. So you saw that come to a light boil. So we'll go ahead and add our noodles and let that cook about 2-3 minutes probably.
But now I can tell you, she has a mighty fine man for a husband now.
Oh, I do. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
I do. But I better not say that much or he'll get the big head. Okay. And once this cooks about 2 or 3 minutes, then I'll add my heavy whipping cream and I'm going to add my cheese. And the recipe says a cup of cheese, but I may spill just a little more in there because we love cheese. I don't care what kind it is. We love cheese. And I was going to tell you, if you don't have a pan like I have, this is I think it's probably called in the South a chicken fryer. It's a skillet with you can see a very, what is that, 2-3 inches? The side is 2 or 3 inches, not like a regular skillet. A regular skillet's probably about 1 inch high. You can use this in just a regular saucepan. And I'm going to pair this meal with some just steamed broccoli. I have my broccoli over here ready to turn on. And we have some breadsticks that's ready to go in the oven. You could do a side salad. That's what we thought about doing, but our lettuce didn't look so good, so we decided to do some broccoli. And all this was done on medium heat. So now I'm gonna go ahead. Say that's been what, 2-3 minutes? How's it?
We need 2 more minutes, and it'll be 5.
Oh, well that's good then. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my heavy whipping cream, and then we're gonna add our cheese. And our cheese is gonna thicken up that sauce a little bit.
Now those noodles, they're supposed to get soft like noodles, right?
Yeah, they'll cook 8-10 more minutes in here and get soft.
Oh, okay.
Or cook them, cook them until they do get soft, the way you like your noodles, and the sauce gets a little thick. We'll bring you guys back once this sauce gets done. This is all you do right now. This is it. Okay, you see how this sauce is thickened? Now I've been right here stirring it, making sure it don't stick, keeping it on medium high. And I would say that's probably took it around 15 minutes. Yeah, drop my board.
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
For the noodles to get to where we like them.
Send me one little bite there.
So now I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken.
That chicken looks delicious, don't it?
This is going to be a good meal.
Well, too bad I had the camera on the burner instead of the skillet.
Really, did you? I'm going to have to hurt him. I just add my chicken back just the last couple minutes so it'll reheat. Now, I have added broccoli to mine before and just had like I'm going to turn it down on low at this point. A 1-dish thing, you can do that. Or tonight I'm going to serve the broccoli on the side.
Some cheese sticks would go good with that.
We have breadsticks in the oven. This is done. This is it. Now, once the breadsticks gets done and the broccoli, we'll bring you guys back and we'll serve this baby up. See you back in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Chicken Alfredo. It's done. Look at that. It looks so good. So, we're going to get the official taste test now.
Chicken Alfredo. Taste test.
Take one. Yeah, we've been together too long. We can finish each other's sentence.
Oh, caught me on the phone and done a taste test.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
It was late. I was hungry.
I apologize to you all. I shouldn't have left you in the hands of an amateur. I shouldn't have done that.
I did pretty good.
She did very good. Very well. Here we go.
Go for it.
Over the lips and through the gums. Look out, Tommy. Here he comes.
I ain't heard that in
that's
years.
a big bite.
That is a big bite. You can handle it. You got it.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
While he is chewing and swallowing, over here in the background, you'll see some all-purpose flour and some yeast. That if everything works out, that will be in the next video. That's a couple ingredients that we'll use. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I can say a whole lot.
You better not.
First thing, very cheesy.
And that's what we like.
And I mean, it was good. The noodles were good and soft. The chicken, super tender. And it was pretty.
I put a little parsley on it to make it
See all the
pretty.
little green parsley? It's pretty. So I'm eating with my eyes tonight. No joke. It was very good. She will not set a bad plate before you. She will not. I mean,
No, we'll not have a video if it's not a good recipe.
she has cut videos and not put them out because it wasn't good enough for you guys. That's what she thinks of you. But it was good. Can't beat it.
But this is just a quick way you can do it through the weeknight.
If you have a prayer request, send it to us through the comment box. And send your comments. I mean, I'm lost if I'm not reading the comments for about an hour. And I'll be laying in bed like this. And my arm will get tired. Oh, it'll be sore the next day. But I enjoy it. Love you all. And I don't say that loosely. We mean it. Remember my testimony about the beautiful day that turned tragic? Get you some young people, gather them around the house. Let them watch that. We love you. I mean that. And I want to turn you back over to the boss lady.
I don't have anything to say. So try this recipe. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you have, thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. We're trying to grow it. We haven't been on here long, but we're trying to slowly grow it and get the word of God out along with good recipes and good food. You can also email if you have a request that you don't want to put on in the comments and it's more private. You can do that. Look in the About tab and that will give you our information, and I can overlay a picture on that where you can find the About tab. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.